Good morning, students. How are you all? I think that you all are well. So, today we will be discussing Class 12 Business Studies project, that is, Principles of Management. Few students as well as teachers have requested me to make this video related to Principles of Management. So, today we will be discussing this topic. So, let us begin with our discussion. At first, you will be making the certificate page in this way. Here, you will be writing your name, then the class, then the stream from which you are belonging, and the name of the subject teacher who had helped you in doing the entire project, and the name of the subject. And at the end, you will be making two signature columns, that is for the signature of the external teacher and the signature of the subject teacher. Before the certificate page, you have to make a cover page of your file. In the cover page of your file, what you will be doing, you will be writing the name of your school at the top, then you will be pasting the picture of your school, then you will write, after that you will be writing the name of the project, the topic, your name, class, stream, and the board roll number. But don't write the board roll number now. When you will be getting the board roll number from the CBSE, then you can use those board's roll number. After that, we are moving to the next point, that is the acknowledgement. In this acknowledgement part, what you will do, here you will be mentioning the subject, okay, then the subject teacher name who had helped you in doing the entire project, and after that you will be writing your own name, then the class, that is class 12 commerce, and the roll number. Here you will be mentioning the board roll number, but don't write the board roll number now. After the acknowledgement page, it comes the index. Now this is the format in which you will be making the index page. At the left hand side, you will be writing the serial number, then the topic. After that, you will mention the date, then the page number, and the teacher's signature. In this teacher's signature column, what you have to do, you have to make two columns, signature of the external teacher and the signature of the internal teacher. Next, it comes that the project file. You will be doing the project in a lace file. Lace file means as where one page is white interleave and on the other side it must be a ruled pages. On the left hand side you will be pasting the pictures, and on the right hand side you will be writing the project. After that you will be writing, or you can draw like this way, the principle of management. Okay, here you can add many more pictures. After that you will write what does this management says to you, or what does this principle of management says to you. You can mention about this. Now when you will be doing this project, make sure that you have to visit to any of the shopping mall, or you can visit to any of the fast food industries, where you have to see the 14 principles of Henry Fayol is being followed or not, and an analysis have to be done by you all. Next it comes the Henry Fayol's principle, 14 principles of Henry Fayol. It is being discussed in this particular picture. In this way you can paste the picture. Okay. Next, here you have to write about Sir Henry Fayol. Here you will be mentioning about few details about Sir Henry Fayol. Who was Sir Henry Fayol? Why he was famous? You have to mention it in this section. After that you will be making the, or you will draw the principles like this way. You can give the heading at the top, principles of management, then you can name the 14 principles, that is authority and responsibility, division of work, and this way you can mention all the names of the 14 principles of Henry Fayol. After that, as I have said you that you have to visit to any of the shopping mall or any of the fast food outlets. So here the project is on the shopper stop. Here a visit had been done to a shopper's stop. So you have to paste the pictures of the place where you have visited. So here the project is on the shopper's stop and the shopper's stop picture is there. After that, you have to write about shopper's stop, that when it had started its business, how many branches are there, and all these stuffs related to the shopper's stop, you have to mention it here. Next it comes the division of work, that is the first principle of management. Here the division of work picture is being pasted on the left hand side. Here it says the work has been divided, so division of work picture is there. And after that, the division of work. So what is the meaning of division of work? Here you have to mention this one. According to Henry Fayol, what is the meaning of it? If this division of work is being followed in the organization, then what can happen? If it is not being followed in the organization, then what will happen? So you have to write it here, that is the division of work. Then it comes the result of empirical investigation. This is very important. Now in this result of empirical investigation, what you have to do, as you have visited the shopping mall or any of the outlets which you have visited, like as the KFC or McDonald's which you have visited. Now here you have to see that the division of work is being followed or not. How many respondents or how many people are saying that this division of work is being followed in this organization, and on that basis you have to make a proper survey, you have to make a proper findings of it related to results of empirical investigation. In this way you have to make the result of empirical investigation of 14 principles of management. Next it comes the authority and responsibility. So this is the picture of authority and responsibility. Then it comes the meaning of authority and responsibility. Now if this is being followed in the organization, what will happen, and if it is not being followed, then what will happen? So it is being mentioned here. You can write it here, and even you can add many more points if you feel. Then here is the result of empirical investigation. So in this empirical investigation, here a clear distinction has been done on the data. So one question has been asked to the respondents, okay, do you have all authority comments or authority and responsibility is being followed in your organization? So out of the 70 respondents, okay, 46 people or 46 respondents have said yes, then no, 10 respondents have said, and 14 respondents have given no response. So this is the analysis. So out of 70, 46 yes, then 10 no, and 14 no response. No means here that no, few people have added that no, this authority and responsibility is not being followed, and 14 is the people or the respondents, those who have not responded. Similarly at the end also you can see there is a data variation. So on this basis you have to make a proper respondents, okay. So it can be 70 or it can be 80 or it can be 100. The respondents can be more in numbers, but don't take your respondents like as 10 or 20 or 30 respondents, where you will not get the proper information. So in this way the data can vary, okay. So this is the result of empirical investigation. Next it comes the discipline, okay, then the meaning of this discipline, and after that you can see that the result of empirical investigation of discipline is being done. Next another topic, okay, that is the unity of command. The picture is being there, then the result of empirical investigation is being done. After that unity of direction picture, then the meaning of it, and then comes the result of empirical investigation. So similarly in this way you have to do all the tasks. So this is the picture of the subordination of individual to general interest, the picture that was in the previous slide. then the meaning of it, and the result of empirical investigation. Similarly, this is the another picture, that is the remuneration to the employees. Okay, and after this, the result of empirical investigation, here is the data and the analysis, what it says, and this comes the centralization and decentralization picture, then the centralization and decentralization meaning, if it is being followed in the organization, what will happen, and if it is not being followed, then what will happen. Okay, and the result of the investigations. Okay, next it comes as the gangplank. So gangplank, the picture is there, then the scalar chain. So gangplank comes under the scalar chain only. So the scalar chain, then comes the result of empirical investigation. After that, the next picture, it says about the order, principle of order, another principle of Henry Fayol, the meaning of it, and the results of empirical investigations. Then comes as the equity. What does this equity says? You have to mention it here. Then comes the result of empirical investigation. Then the stability of personnel. This is the picture. So whatever picture you will be pasting, you have to label those pictures. Then the stability of personnel meaning, its positive aspects as well as the negative aspects. Okay, then the results of empirical investigation. After that, the initiative, that is the most important principle, this meaning of this initiative. Then it comes the result of empirical investigation of initiative, and after that, spirit de corps. This is the last principle, the picture of spirit de corps is being given here. Then comes the meaning of the spirit de corps, and after that, the result of empirical investigation of it. Next it comes the conclusion. So what does this conclusion here says to us? Conclusion, here you can add that what you have understood from the entire project, you can add in the conclusion. Apart from this, if you want to add any other thing in conclusion, you can easily add this one. Last but not the least, the bibliography. Now in this bibliography, what you have to do, you have to write the name of the source from where you have taken the help. You can take the help from NCERT textbook, class 12, google.com, quora.com. So these are the different websites, but don't take any such of help from Wikipedia, because Wikipedia is a pirated one. Apart from Wikipedia, you can use different other websites. And one more thing, that is when you will be pasting the pictures, you have to label those pictures, and don't use colors like as the green, pink, orange, red. So these colors are strictly prohibited. So you can use blue for writing, and if you wish, you can add black colors for giving the heading of the project. So thank you. We will see you in the next video. If you are having any doubts, please feel free to comment. Your doubts will be solved as soon as possible. Thanks for watching.